This particular leak is quite unprecedented. It's one of the largest releases of secret intelligence documents from a single agency that's essentially ever taken place. They're definitely targeting Internet of Things. Within this release, we saw smart TVs and peripheral storage devices being targeted. With a lot of these devices, it's oftentimes left up to the user to implement them in a secure way. So perhaps one of the best ways to help aid this along is to make proper configuration and information available to the consumer. There's oftentimes a trade-off of convenience for privacy, and that's oftentimes baked into the functionality of the product or the terms of service. And it's these types of releases that will essentially, it's going to force people to start rethinking that and truly examining and thinking about the capabilities of what the intended functions of the devices are, and if they can go beyond it, which, as we're seeing, they can, and it is actively being exploited more than just hackers and crime groups. We see state-sponsored actors getting in on the action. 10 years ago, it was all malware would target Windows machines. That was the primary attack. And nowadays we're seeing changes from the Mac OS operating systems being targeted more. Putting the onus of security on the manufacturer, it goes a long way to prevent out-of-the-box problems, but at the end of the day, it's the users who might either disable those functions that are put into place, or just might implement them wrong. Regulation would it would assist with out-of-the-box configurations and how things are coming out of the factories, but without the user truly understanding the full functionality of the devices they're using, the issues we're seeing will continue to be a problem.